You're probably thinking, another video about electric cars, right? But hold on, before you go anywhere, what if I told you that the future of cars might not be electric? Yup, there is a possibility. And in today's video, we're going to talk about just that, exploring the fascinating question, can hydrogen cars compete with electric vehicles? Now, I know this might sound like a plot twist. After all, electric vehicles, or EVs as we know them, have been the talk of the town. From the sleek Tesla Model S to the affordable Nissan Leaf, EVs are becoming a common sight on our roads. I mean, why not? They're quiet, they're clean, and they're changing the way we think about transportation. Did you know that Norway is the country with the highest market penetration per capita for EVs? That's right. Norwegians love their EVs. In fact, back in 2020, EVs outsold petrol and diesel cars in Norway for the first time. Now, that's what I call leading by example. But what if I told you there's another type of vehicle that could challenge the reign of EVs? I'm talking about hydrogen cars. These are the cars that run on hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe, and emit only water vapor. If you still didn't understand, well, in simple terms, a fuel cell combines hydrogen and oxygen to produce electricity, which then powers the car. And the only byproduct? Good old H2O! These cars can be refueled in just a few minutes, much like your conventional petrol or diesel car. That's a big plus, especially when compared to the hours it can take to charge an EV. Cars like the Toyota Mirai are already on the market. They can travel up to 312 miles on a single tank of hydrogen. That's comparable to many conventional cars and even some EVs. So, here comes the great debate. Can hydrogen cars really compete with EVs? Well, this isn't a simple yes or no question. On one corner we have EVs. They are efficient, increasingly affordable, and have a well-established infrastructure. Plus, with advancements in battery technology, the range of EVs is constantly improving. And yeah, there's also a factor of growing network of charging stations. But in the other corner we have hydrogen cars. They're quick to refuel and have zero tailpipe emissions. Plus, they offer a driving range comparable to conventional cars, but they're also facing some serious challenges. Hydrogen isn't as readily available as electricity, and the infrastructure for hydrogen refueling is still at its infancy. Some believe that these challenges can be overcome and that hydrogen cars could even overtake EVs. But is that really possible? Of course, there is also the question of efficiency. EVs are generally more efficient than hydrogen cars. You see, converting electricity directly into motion is more efficient than using electricity to produce hydrogen, which is then used to produce electricity to power the car. It's a bit like a game of telephone. The more steps you have, the more gets lost in translation. Both hydrogen cars and EVs have their strengths and weaknesses. And while EVs may have the upper hand right now, who knows what the future holds? Let's take a look at a real-world example. There's one partnership that's making some serious waves, and I'm talking about the Honda and GM partnership. These two companies have joined forces to develop hydrogen fuel cells. They've even set up a factory outside of Detroit to manufacture these fuel cells. Interestingly, they're also collaborating on a few EVs, resulting in two vehicles, the Prologue EV and the Acura ZDX, both sharing a platform with the Ultium-based Chevrolet Blazer. Apart from just designing hydrogen cars, Honda and GM are actually looking at the bigger picture. They're exploring the use of fuel cells for emergency power and portable generators. Honda is planning to expand its hydrogen business with external sales of the next-generation fuel cell system. They are aiming to more than double the durability and reduce the cost to 1/3, and that's some serious ambition. This shows that hydrogen cars are not just a concept, they're here and they're evolving. And with giants like Honda and GM backing them, again, who knows what the future holds? Well, that's it for today. What do you guys think though? Will hydrogen cars overtake EVs, or will EVs continue to lead the way? Drop your thoughts, predictions, and hot takes in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, drive safe.